Alright, so what is up everybody on YouTube? This is of course Bullet RC. I'm coming to you guys again today with yet another video, and today is another one. If you do not know what a will you cop is, this is the part of the week where we talk about shoes that are releasing, shoes that are already released just this week in a nutshell. And I'm up on a lot of stuff, but I'm not up on everything. And if I miss out on something, either I didn't care to talk about it, I didn't like it, or I mean, I just forgot, you know what I'm saying? I do that from time to time. But if it's something that you want to talk about, leave it down below in the comment section. And also, before we get into this, you guys may have seen my last video about the strike. I want to go ahead and see if I can kind of let some of those comments roll from that other video. Salutes to everybody that left a like on that video. A lot of people came through and showed mad love, support, a whole bunch of likes, comments on the original video of the Pablo tour because it did get struck. I was gonna say struck. I guess that word shit, struck. So there should be a little comment thing scrolling right here so you can see everybody that commented. If you didn't comment and left a like, thank you as always. So first thing we're gonna talk about, I usually cover the Jordan releases because they're the easiest. Now they're calling this one the Purple Dust Air Jordan 12. This year has been Air Jordan 12 heavy, and it's not gonna stop. We've seen the Wolves last week, which were okay. I've seen them in store. Just wasn't a shoe I was really looking for, you know, since I didn't talk about that shoe before. The Wool 12s, wasn't really interested in them, so I passed up on them. They were okay, they were cool, they were nice in hand, in person, but not a shoe I was really looking for. Now this Purple Dust colorway is definitely, I don't know if a dude can really flex these on some of the GS pairs this year. You know, they have a bigger sizing now. You can kind of flex them, but these ones are all over like this tealish blue, almost this baby blue, and you got this purple kind of feel to them, like almost an aqua feel. I'm surprised they didn't call them aqua, but that's probably because they're not really all primarily black. This is a clean colorway for the ladies and the small footers out there. Another 12. Am I saying it's one of the best? No, probably those black and purple joints would work better with a lot of things than these, but hey man, it's not for me, you know what I'm saying? I can't even fit that at all. So that's the Purple Dust 12. Next shoe to talk about, well, next pack actually, is the Air Jordan Shattered Backboard pack with the 1s and the 31s. Well, I don't want to say shattered backboard for both of them. It's kind of more so the reverse side, because of course this pair right here is one of the original shattered backboards that I got a while ago. I'm not sure if I'm going to be picking up the reverse ones. I do like them, but since I have this pair, I'm not like super heavy on them. I'm sure they look great. I'm pretty sure, I mean, I like this pair. I love my shattered backboards. I'm pretty sure I would love the reverse pair, and if I can cop them, if I can luck up on them, I definitely will. But I'm not gonna go crazy because, like I said, I still have this pair, so I'm good on that front. You know, if I don't get the reverse joints, I got the originals. I'm good. Now we also have the 31 releasing. I really like how this year they took cues from the original Air Jordan 1, of course, with the first one being the band joints. The band 31s with the band on the bottom. They had the fine print when he signed his contract, which I actually have in my car right now. And then they have this shattered backboard pair. I like how they're kind of sticking the 31 with the 1, you know, kind of to drive it. Definitely more of a performance shoe for me. And when I was playing in it, they were pretty comfortable. It had like this weird ankle thing in the inside. It's like these pods. You guys know I'm more of the style side of things. But the 31 and the 1s dropping this weekend. Are you copying? Are you looking for them? Or do you, like me, have the original and you're just, you know, if you can luck up on them, you'll grab. So the next release I want to talk about, this one wasn't this weekend, I don't think it was last week, but of course the Pharrell and Adidas Human Race joints. Now your boy is hopefully going to be taking a delayed W on those. I tried, there's one store in my area that gets those, and I was in the area but I didn't see them post about it, so by the time I got up to the store it was just too late. They were all gone. The prices are going from $400 to $600 at this point. From what I haven't seen anything lower than $4. And I like them, you guys know. And I still think that the yellow pair is the best pair of these shoes. The yellow pair is the best pair. I'm not including like the Friends and Family burgundy joints with the kanji characters and whatnot on. I'm talking about just the ones that have released to general public. I think the yellow ones are still the best. Now out of these new ones, I think it's black, red, orange, green, and one more. But from my favorites from this, blue. From my favorites I've seen, I'm gonna say the orange joints. They all look kind of like, I don't know, they remind me of like Skittles or something, I don't know. But my favorite probably is the orange or the black. The blue is cool, the red is cool. The green is nice too because they have a different hue on the top. It's that triangle with the HU instead of the regular like letters on the top. So I do like the green pair too. So green, orange, and black would be my top 3 from these last ones that released. I'm still looking for them, but I'm trying to get them for retail. I'm not really up to paying for resale, so your boy is just gonna have to wait around and see if he can somehow come up on them like that. If you copped them, leave that down below. I'm glad you could. Hey man, listen, as long as somebody came up, that's good. As long as somebody came up. Now, a new thing I want to incorporate in these whenever I do them, because sometimes I'm not always on time, not every week, is clothing or anything else that's dropped during the week. So for this week, I wanted to introduce Supreme because people ask me about it all the time, so why don't I just cover it? I mean, I'm talking about what's releasing, why not add clothes onto that? And I feel like this is probably one of Supreme's best week drops this whole year. You had the Gucci tee, which flew. Like, people were saying that the site was just like, the site was just dying. It was just too much traffic for the site. So the Gucci tee, of course, I mean, for that one, that's just a dope tee in general. I feel like the best colorway is probably like that navy blue with the white and the red. I'm saying that's probably the best colorway you can get of that t-shirt, or the black or the white, or what was it, the olive green. Like, all those are good colorways of that. Another collab this week was the Supreme and Levi's collab. I believe there was 2 pairs of jeans and 2 jackets. Now, I personally was trying to go for the jacket before I went for the Gucci tee, because I felt like the Gucci tee was going to be one of those things where I wasn't going to get it. I wasn't really hopeful for it. So I was trying to get that Sherpa line, nice light blue denim jacket. And I missed out on it. I tweeted about it and I also posted on Snapchat. I just missed it. Me and my girl have been out and about looking for a new place. So I just wasn't paying attention to my phone. I'm in the Starbucks line trying to order Starbucks, being basic at Basic Bucks, and I wasn't paying attention, and 4 minutes goes past, my phone dings, and the Supreme notification comes up. And by the time the Supreme notification comes up on your phone, you already know, like, there's nothing left for you, dog. There's nothing left for you. Any of the good stuff, it was gone in the first 3 minutes. So that's kind of how that went. We also had the Tiana Taylor Reebok questions drop today. I've gotten question on top of question about these questions on Twitter. I don't know if they were in men's sizes. I just know it was a GS for sure. They definitely had women's sizes. All red crocodile leather upper. There's a little bit of suede on the tongue and like near the back of the heel. Clean colorway. Again, not something I was looking for, but I can definitely see how people were feeling these. Like, it's a clean colorway with the all blue. It kind of has that Philly feel to it, so I can understand. These were dope. I got a lot of questions about them, so they've been on my radar for a while. Just not something I was really looking for, so I passed up on those. Did you cop them? You can let me know down below. So one of this week's hugest releases, and you guys are gonna see a pickup vlog from me tomorrow. I only got 1 pair of them, but it's this Toy Story and Vans collab that has new eras, slip-ons, high tops, or skate highs, old schools. There's just a plethora of different Vans. They got book bags, apparel, all this. Basically, my main focus I was trying to get was the Woody and the Buzz Lightyear old schools. Now, I feel like the hardest pair to get, and you guys are gonna see this in the vlog too, is the Woody pair. That is the hardest pair to get. The Buzz Lightyears were probably like the easiest old school. Some of the high tops might have been a little bit easier. You guys see the bottom with the Andy, which is just fire. And there's just shoe after shoe after shoe associated with Toy Story. And while I might not wear these a lot, I might not put these on my feet a lot, this was one of those things where I seen it online. It like triggered the nostalgia of Toy Story. And just for them to add the Andy on the bottom was dope. This isn't one of those shoes, like I said, I'm going to be wearing a lot. But out of the collection, you have so many dope ideas, dope colorways, dope shoes with all the characters kind of like incorporated in different ways. Now, like I said, I only managed to cop this pair, which is the Buzz Lightyear pair. I got mine in a size 12 because they are all leather. So they don't fit like the regular canvasy ones. They're a little bit more solid. So I had to get a size 12 instead of 11 and a half. And I actually got my girl a pair too. You know, when you get yourself a pair, sometimes you gotta try to justify it. So I grabbed her a pair too. Now, as far as her pair goes, it's the same thing with the box. This one has Ham, Rex, Bo Peep, and then Slinky on these. It's all over baby blue. They have them, I think a lot of them are unisex except for the Bo Peep skate highs, which are really dope for the girls out there, the ladies out there that want their pair. Leather Vans logoing on the side. So this is the pair that she really wanted, so I grabbed her these. And like I said, I was not able to get the Woody pair, so I ended up with the Buzz Lightyears, but I'm not sad because I mean, they sold out. If you go online right now, there's select sizes in different places, and this is for a Vans shoe, and I feel like this is just one of the best Vans collabs, one of the best collabs of the year, to be honest with you guys. And I think these are going to be on some people's top list, even the Woody pair. I slept online because I thought it would be an easy grab, and trust me, this was no easy grab at all. And hands down, this week's biggest information, the biggest release, y'all, I mean, let me just move the box because y'all already know what's going on. Y'all already see it. If you've been living under a rock, then you don't know. But if you don't know, now you're about to know. This week, out of nowhere, Nike tweets Michael J. Fox and says, "We're excited for tomorrow." That tweet itself, I retweeted it. Everyone knew it had to deal with the Air Mag. So the big news was, and I was gonna make a whole video on it, but I knew I was gonna do this week, so I just threw it in here. There is a charity raffle where you pay $10 per ticket. There's only 84 pairs. They come in 7, 9, 11, and 13 because of the auto lacing. So you have a 1 in a lot of chances. There's only, just keep in mind this, there's 84 pairs, 84. And you have to separate that between 7, 9, 11, and 13. I think there's only 18 or 18, I think it's like 22 13s. They have the full thing, and I'll link it down below. They have every size, and they tell you the exact quantities. And like I said, this is a charity raffle. This is the biggest story this week, was the Nike Air Mag, and that charity is of course for Parkinson's disease, which is dope. I like that they just did a raffle. This way everyone has a chance. Everyone has a chance. Now that chance might be 1 in 1.323 billion, or whatever the case may be. Now, if I got this shoe, I'm not gonna lie to you, resale is gonna be proper and nice. But for me, it's like one of those shoes where you get it, if you sell it, you don't get it back. If you get that Air Mag and you sell that shoe, you will not get that shoe back. There's no way. You can get the 2011 pair that doesn't auto lace, but this shoe right here, 84 pairs, once someone buys them, they are not coming back to you. And that's something where I feel like I would want to keep them for that reason. And plus they're dope. They're cool. Like Air Mags with the actual auto lacing, like I think I'm getting a little bit too hype about it. I don't know, maybe. But that is my last story for this week. Like I said, I know I miss stuff, I forget about things. So if there's a shoe or something else that you want to talk about, leave it down in the comments below. Somebody will talk back at you about it. Anyways, I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. So much love to all the fam, followers, and of course supporters. Let me know if you copped anything this week, or if you're going for anything this weekend. Did you get lucky on the Toy Story Vans? I know it was harder from some of the colorways than you anticipated. I know it was. New mall vlog / pickup vlog tomorrow, pickups too, so be looking out for that. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Y'all be easy. Much love as always to everybody that shows support. Y'all be easy. Peace. And more. Video URL blase takedown issued by IFPI, also a place that we've never heard of, but we don't really check it. We have a computer.